So some cats are different. Some of them are, I like getting like heads up, like, hey, just go ahead and get it down.
Starting from the bottom, now we're here. Starting from the bottom, now my whole team. Yeah, starting from the bottom, now we're here. Starting from the bottom, now the whole team here. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. Starting from the bottom, now my whole team here. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. Starting from the bottom, now the whole team. Yeah, I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way.
So you just let me know that, hey, most of the time it's volleyball.
Honestly, as long as you're not just stuck in or stuck out.
Yeah.
West Virginia.
poppin'. Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just Johnson. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. Push the top 10. I've been falling in the end zone for the best, just depends on who. This shit sound like an intro, just don't give me that tempo. So cool, you foolish. So hurt, don't let me break, though. The feel my mood like a dime. She need this shit, though. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast, yeah, I'm talking about pre-roll. Dark hair bitches, like she go. Hometown hero, feeling myself, ain't none of my ego. She heard my D-show, she said Vegas, and heard when I do dope. Talk about free, think about others, she learned my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me, though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Damn, ain't money in the club like sales. Yes, ma'am. She don't put this on the ground. Your boys try this on the ground. I can't switch on the family. This for my haters. I feel the same from every direction. Even some homies be running expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share connections. Now I just feel like it's very stretches. I'm getting risk and taking advice from people that knew somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved in this very depressing. I'm at the club with the best of my team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing the section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I'm pretty sure it's relaxing. Teaching me getting some traction. I'm at the big blue pageant. I'm digging her action. I got a booty sounding bell on me and she tryna get it on fast. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she's laughing. Got my whole flow and I'm about to get started. Girl, you she's in bed, they sacking. Y'all was tuned in back in. My swag, they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hoppin'. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just Johnson. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Check. Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Joseph Rett with David Alvarez coming to you live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon today, featuring the Churchill Lancers coming in to challenge the home team, the Crater Comets. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Central Point School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. Thank you if you already have. So Churchill coming in to take on the Crater Comets. This is Crater's first game of the season. Churchill has already played a pair. They are 1-1. They come in the early in the season rankings. OSAA has them at number 9. Crater unranked to start the season. Looks like this one's going to be a good one tonight. 2 minutes until we'll get the action started. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with Crater Comets Volleyball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone. Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back, sports fans, to this live video streaming event brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week between the visiting Churchill Lancers and your own Crater Comets. Things just about to get underway here from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. This is the first game of the season for the Crater Comets. And the Lancers, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, coming in, have played a pair. They are 1-1 overall, 9th in the state. Have some starting lineups for you this evening. For Churchill, number 1, Brooke Peterson. Number 2, Emily Whitting. Number 3, Sadie Scott. Number 4, Kazuki Tanaka. Number 5, Kaylee Holland. Number 6, Kiara Hecker-Castile. Number 7, Macy Drennan. Number 9, Elizabeth Ganson. Number 10, Amelia Ganson. Number 18, Olivia Cole. And number 21, Kristen Deeden. Number 13, Kiana Justice. And on the other side for the home team, the Crater Comets, the starting lineup will be number 1, Georgia Hanover. Number 2, Kate Stidham. Number 3, Madison Cosina. Number 4, Kendra Biddle. Number 5, Callie Applin. Number 6, Liliana Reed. Number 7, Taylor Richmond. Number 9, Danica Hunt-Toon.
Alexa Gugliata. Number 11, Jocelyn Pope.
Number 10, Alexa
Number 12,
Gugliata.
and Crater is managed
Number
by
11,
Matt
Jocelyn
Snell.
Pope.
The Crater's head coach is Megan Dunn. She's assistant
Number
tonight
12,
at
Abigail
Minnesota.
Winslow. So there's the starting lineups for this evening's match between Churchill and Crater. I believe we'll have the national anthem coming up, and then we should be in action here live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. We'll take a minute for the national anthem and be right back with more Crater Girls Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to Crater Comets Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week between the visiting Churchill Lancers and your very own Crater Comets. So the first game of the 2021-2022 school year underway here from Crater High School. Hopefully this will be a smooth season for everybody out there. You know, with the old COVID thing, everything can change in a matter of minutes, but we're hoping that everyone gets to play a full season and have some playoffs and get back to a little bit of normal. Even with everything that's still going on, these kids work hard day in and day out to be out here and to do what they love. And as much as we want to see them play, I'm sure they want to play even more. So a good feeling to be out here and to have these games going right now. Our referees checking the rotation real quick. We'll take a second to thank one of our sponsors, Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthernoregon.com to see how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your family's vision, can keep your family's vision clearly focused. Shouldn't be. Is it coming up? And we are underway from Crater High School here in Central Point, Oregon. You're listening to Crater Comets Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. First point of the night will go to the Comets. Crater looking to pick up a good first win here in their first game of the season. They're taking on a ranked opponent, a top 10 ranked opponent in the Churchill Lancers as they hop out to an early 2-0 lead over Churchill. Again, these games are a best of 5 series and played to 25 points each set. Just making sure we got a rotation set here before really getting into things. And we're back in action as the referee gets everything settled. Not quite sure what was going on there, but assuming it was a rotation issue as the serve will head back over to Churchill and the point will be taken away from Crater. But a good set there by number 4, Kendra Biddle, for Crater. So Crater retakes that 2-0 lead. That one a little long. From Jocelyn Pope. So 2-2, Churchill ties this one back up. Churchill with the service. And that one's going to go out. Point to the Lancers. Is serving for Churchill at the moment, number 1, Brooke Peterson. Bump, set, spike. Again, Kendra Biddle with the point for the Comets. We're going to have a violation on Churchill. Point to Crater serving right now for the Comets, Abigail Winslow. That one going to be just long by Winslow. Point going to go to Churchill there. Churchill now up 5-4, serving for the Lancers, Kiana Justice. That one a little too hard. Point in favor of the Comets. Coming in for Crater, number 5, Callie Applin, and taking a break, Kendra Biddle. In for the Lancers, number 3, Sadie Scott. Serving for the Lancers, Olivia Cole. And a good block there by the Comets. The Lancers able to keep it alive. In for Crater, Danica Huntoon. Taking a break comes out Jocelyn Pope. And that one fired by Madison Cochina. Able to keep it in. Gugliotta serving for Crater, but the Lancers able to sneak a point in there. So all tied up at 7. Too hard on the far side by Madison Cochina. Cochina with another one, and she gets that one to drop for the point. Ties things back up at 8. So back and forth play here in the first set between the Lancers and the Comets. A beautiful soft touch by number 9, Elizabeth Ganson of the Lancers, as she goes back to serve and try to extend the lead for Churchill. substitution. Biddle will come back in, replacing Callie Applin. And Biddle sends that one. Too much to handle for Emily Whitting. And we're going to have a double hit there on the Lancers. That one not able to fall back in. The Comets will retake the lead. 12-11 here in set number 1. In for Churchill, Brooke Peterson. And Biddle with another point for the Comets. And that one drops just in for Emily Whitting. Biddle with another slam. And she'll take a rest and be replaced by Callie Applin. Applin to serve for the Comets. Little help from the net there for Applin. Applin serving again, this time a little too deep. Olivia Cole serving for the Lancers. A penalty on Crater, point to Churchill. Point Madison Cochina for Crater. Too deep there for Alexa Gugliotta. Cochina with another point for Crater. Crater with a pretty good little 1-2 punch there, and Cochina and Kendra Biddle. And that one's going to be deep. Nice soft touch by Sadie Scott of the Lancers as she comes out, replaced by Olivia Cole. So 19-19 here in set number 1. Good job there by Biddle to keep that one alive for the Comets, but not for long as Abigail Winslow sent that one out. Service returns to the Lancers. And a timeout will be taken by Crater. A 1-minute timeout. We'll stay right here and show a little bit more love to a couple of our sponsors. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. It's great local business that keeps the games coming for you, like Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, Avesta Utilities and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Live streams don't happen without our sponsor partners. Thank you to our sponsors, including title sponsor Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore, located on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor Siskiyou Cellular, with 7 locations to serve you all around the valley. And today's game is brought to you in part by Peak Rewards app by GP Energy. Download the app and save on morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip at our many locations. Peak Rewards from GP Energy. The service by the Lancers, leading 21-19 here in set number 1. But again, Biddle answers. Biddle been a big part of the reason Crater is hanging in there with the number 9 ranked Lancers. Biddle and Cochina for Crater, a great 1-2 punch as we've seen here early on. Biddle with another one there, and she's going to come up with the point for the Comets, down by 2, but they're able to come back and tie it up at 21. Biddle with back-to-back points for Crater. Pope serving for the Comets, and that one's going to be just deep. It was close, but the line judge right there to make the right call. Peterson with the serve. A great save there by Amelia Ganson of Churchill. It's a fight for every point at this point between these two teams. And the penalty, a costly penalty there for the Comets, sends Churchill up by 2, 23-21. Crater's going to take another timeout. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome the Thomason Hospitality Group of Grants Pass and Taprock Northwest Grill as a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thomason Hospitality at Elmer's, Pita Pit, and Human Bean locations throughout Southern Oregon. Fall sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Watch your mailbox and visit playmedford.com for the fall activities guide. And we'll have more information in the Medford Parks and Rec halftime report coming up on that. Game set point here for Churchill. They just need one to close out set number 1 here against the Comets. And Crater's going to get that point by Cochina. Biddle with another one, sends it but just wide as Churchill is going to take set number 1. Churchill takes set number 1 by a score of 25-22. As we head to set number 2, we will take a quick break and be right back with more Crater Comets volleyball on TableRockSports.net. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone.
Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone.
Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school, to Phoenix and Talent, because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back, sports fans, to this live video streaming event brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week featuring the Churchill Lancers taking on the Crater Comets. A back and forth set number one saw Churchill come out on top 25-22. The entirety of set number one, though, was very much back and forth, back and forth. No team ahead by more than two until right at the end. A couple costly little mistakes by Crater cost them a point or two, and Churchill was just able to finish. But if set number one is a precursor to how the rest of this one will go, then it should be pretty tight from here on out. Set two starts with an opening point by the Crater Comets. A penalty there on Crater will cost them 1 point. That one stays in for Churchill as well. A good serve there by Churchill's Emily Whitting. And another point for Churchill. Olivia Cole able to make the smart play there and just drop that one on the other side of the net. Easy point for the Lancers. So Churchill out to an early 4-1 lead in set number two. Crater looking to battle back and get a couple of points, but another mistake on the Comets. That's three mistakes that have cost them 3 points here in the second set. 6-1 now in favor of the Lancers. Still serving for Churchill, Emily Whitting. A good dig there by Churchill's Elizabeth Ganson. Biddle will come back in as Applin heads to the bench. Trying to save that one was Crater's Madison Cochina, but not quite able to get there. The ball just barely hitting the court. One of the few saves there for Churchill on a Biddle spike. And a timeout will be taken by the Comets as Churchill running away with things in set number 2. They lead 8-2 over the Comets. Thank you to Table Rock Sports viewers and subscribers to our YouTube channel. Over 250,000 views and counting, and closing in on 1,500 YouTube subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you who tune in and show your support to all of these kids, all of these sponsors. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. Make sure anytime you're out and about in the valley, pop into any one of our local sponsors and make sure to tell them thank you for what they're doing. Because again, without them, we wouldn't be able to give you these broadcasts free of charge. So back to action. Churchill leading Crater 8-2. Set number 2. Churchill took set number 1. For those of you just tuning in, Biddle with the good spike there for the Comets. Biddle and Cochina doing everything they can here to keep the Crater Comets alive. That one hit by Cochina. Looked like it was going to go out, but she made an attempt to save it and wasn't able to get there in time. Biddle with the spike, and she will get the point. Seems like almost every time she hits the ball, Crater gets to put another one up on the board. Again to Biddle. Oh, she's going to send this one deep. And a good block there by Crater's Alexa Gugliotta. Worth noting, Churchill with 7 seniors on their roster. Pretty young behind that. Mostly sophomores playing with the seniors. Pretty sure I just seen Gugliotta kicked that one to try and keep it alive. But point will end up for Churchill. On the other side here, Crater only has one senior on their roster. That's Haley Brodus. So next year, Crater will be a team of seniors. Eight juniors on this roster for Crater. And that one's going to go off of Cochina. Cochina with the spike, but not going to be able to keep it in. And that one goes deep for Sadie Scott. And point's going to go in favor of the Comets. Comets trying to battle back. They trailed at 1 point in this one, 8-2 and 14-7. It's now 15-10. Crater able to put a few back on the board in a row. Biddle not able to get that one across though. It's one of her few mistakes so far this evening. Biddle and Cochina have looked pretty good for the Comets. Good soft touch there by Kiana Justice. And Justice extends the Lancers lead 17-10 here in set number 2. Penalty there is going to be on Churchill. Biddle sends that one smoking over to the Lancers. And they were able to get a hand on it, but not able to keep it in. Biddle put a little bit of smoke in that last spike. Crater's gonna take a timeout as Churchill extends their lead to 8-21-13 here in set number 2. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission is joining the OSAA in putting out the call for officials for all high school sports. A great way to stay in the game and earn some extra money and ensure our student athletes get the chance to compete. Please contact your local officials association to learn how to get the stripes on and get in the game. I know last year we had a few games had to be rescheduled. Not enough officials at one point last year to really make everything happen. Had to make a few moves, but kids didn't miss any games. But definitely a need for officials out here. So if you have the want and the know-how, or even not the know-how, they'll teach you how to do it. They'll make sure you know all the rules and know what you're doing out here if you want to just lend a hand and come out and help these kids so that they can do what they love. Please contact your local officials association and get out here and, you know, have a little fun, make a little money, but help these kids out so they can continue to do what they love most. Biddle comes out, and Applin comes back in for the Comets. Crater's going to have to make something happen in a hurry here. A good serve there by Applin, not able to be handled by Churchill's Kazuki Tanaka. Substitution for Churchill coming in, number 7, Macy Drennan. Set point here for Churchill. They just need one to close out set number 2. And that'll do it for set number 2 as Churchill runs away with this one, 25-15. As we will head to set number 3, going to be a big set here for the Comets. They're going to need to win this set or Churchill will win this match. You are listening to Crater Comets Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Churchill leads Crater 2-0. We'll take a quick break and be right back after this.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're listening to Crater Comets Volleyball, live from Crater High School. The Churchill Lancers coming in to take on the Crater Comets this evening in some 5A volleyball action, non-league game. Or this is a league match this evening. I've been doing Grants Pass games for the last couple of years. I got to figure out a couple different levels of play here and who's in whose conference and who's not. I've been doing pretty much strictly 6A. And 5A match here this evening, as I'll be on St. Mary's call for most of the season for most of their sports. So that's going to be a 2A. And I'm not familiar with really anybody in the 2A except for our local schools, so that should be pretty fun. Crater here now in set number 3. They have to win this set or their evening is over, and Churchill will walk away with this one 1-3. The air conditioning is out here at Crater High School in the gym. I got a few fans running, bringing in some more now. It's pretty warm in here. I know we had some issues in Grants Pass last year and some games getting moved around because the gym was too hot to actually play in. Hopefully they don't have any of those issues here at Crater. So 3-2 here in set number 3, coming to you live from Crater High School. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. Crater will tie things up at 3 here in set 3. Churchill up 2-0. Churchill gets that one to drop there. That serve for the Lancers, deep by Brooke Peterson. Kendra Biddle with the serve there for Crater, able to put it right on the back line. Biddle out, Applin in for the Comets. That one short on the service by Kiana Justice. And then short on the serve on the other side by Alexa Gugliotta. And a great spike there by Madison Cochina for Crater. Ties things back up at 8. This one feeling a little more like set number 1, where both teams went back and forth, and nobody was able to really pull away until the very end. And Churchill closed things out 25-22. That one's going to go deep. Timeout taken by Churchill. The first timeout of the game that they've had to take. Crater really hasn't forced them to take one. But Crater with a little momentum building, leading set number 3, 11-8. Churchill doesn't want to have to play any more sets. They're up 2-0 and looking to close things out here in the third. Service by Stidham. And point will go to the Comets. And again, Crater able to finish at the net, extending their lead in the third, 13-8 now in favor of Crater. Crater keeping it alive. Bump set spike for Churchill. Good dig there by Pope for Crater. And a beautiful heads-up play there by Churchill's Amelia Ganson. And she gets a big point there for the Lancers. Crater was on a 5-0 run before the last 2 points back-to-back for Churchill. Ganson serving there for the Lancers. And Biddle with the spike there. Not much you can do about that one. The service goes long. Point in favor of Churchill. Churchill back within 2. They trailed by as many as 6 just a moment ago. Biddle sends that one long. Pope with another great dig to save that one and keep it alive for the Comets. Pope keeps it alive. Biddle finishes. So all tied up at 16 here in set number 3. It's win or the night's over for Crater as Biddle puts another one home for the Comets. Doing everything she can to keep her team in this. Crater's first match of the season. I'm pretty sure they don't want to go home. Just yet. Biddle, after that miscue on the serve, will come out. Applin will come in. Some good work by both sides to keep things going. Fighting for this point. And Cosina will put that one away for the Comets. Crater now leading by 1, 19-18. You're listening to the John L. Scott Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more Crater Comets volleyball right after this.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
And welcome back. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. We are in set number 3, all tied up at 19. Churchill leads 2-0. They are trying to close things out and get on the bus a little bit early. Crater's fighting to keep this alive and keep this match going. And a great block in tandem by Kendra Biddle and Danica Huntoon. So Crater now up 22-19 here in set number 3. Great block there by the Lancers. Timeout will be taken by Churchill. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're listening to Crater Volleyball taking on Churchill Crater, leading 24-21 in set number 3. We hope you are enjoying our TableRockSports.net website, one of the top live streaming sources in the nation for high school sports. Our outstanding website was created and managed by Paradox Media. A big Table Rock Sports thank you to all our friends on the pond. And Crater will finish out set number 3. And they win this one 25-21. You're listening to the John L. Scott, Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. We'll head to a quick break and be right back with more Crater Comets volleyball right after this.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by Table Rock Sports. We apologize for the slight delay in action there. Had a power issue, but we are back on and streaming live. We are in set number 4. Churchill jumped out to an early 2-0 lead over the Crater Comets, but Crater was able to fight and claw their way back into things in set number 3. They took set 3 by a score of 25-21, but here in set number 4, the Lancers have jumped out to a quick 10-6 lead over the Crater Comets. Crater needs to win this set to extend it to a 5th, to a winner-take-all set 5. And a great job there in tandem by Emily Whitting and Kiana Justice to keep it alive for the Lancers as they'll come out with the point here. They jump out to an 11-6 lead and force Crater to take a timeout here in set number 4. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission is joining the OSA in putting out the call for officials for all high school sports. A great way to stay in the game and earn some extra money and ensure our student athletes get the chance to compete. Please contact your local officials association to learn how to get the stripes on and get into the game. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome the Thompson Hospitality Group of Grants Pass and Tap Rock Northwest Grill as a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thompson Hospitality at Elmer's, Pita Pit, and Human Bean locations throughout Southern Oregon. This one, you can feel the energy building here as nobody wants this one to end. Both teams here in a good match. Churchill jumped out to a 2-0 lead over Crater, but Crater was able to take set number 3 and force set number 4, which we are in now. And Churchill currently holds on to a 12-7 lead over the Comets. The Comets surely do not want things to end just quite yet. Pretty sure they'll do just about anything to get themselves to that 5th and final set. That one's gonna sail out. Point Crater. Now 12-8 in favor of the Lancers. (13-10). 14-10 now in favor of Churchill. Stidham not able to get that one over the net. Cosina back to serve for the Comets. A good serve there by Jocelyn Pope for Crater. And they'll come out with the point. Now trailing by 3 here in set number 4. that one out. Point to the Comets. Crater fighting to stay alive, trailing by 2. 18-16, set number 4, Biddle to serve. He's going to send that one deep. Back to serve for the Comets. Alexa Gugliotta. Now 21-17 in favor of the Lancers. Crater's going to have to take a timeout here. We will as well. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more Crater girls volleyball right after this.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
We are back with Crater Girls Volleyball here on TableRockSports.net. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Set number 4. And Churchill now leads 22-17, 3 points away from closing out the Comets this evening. A great effort there by Churchill to keep that one alive as it went all the way almost to the back wall, but not quite able to get it back over the net as it falls just short. But a valiant effort by the Lancers. What a smart play there. Fakes the setup and just sends it over the net. 23-18 now in favor of the Lancers. So Churchill 1 point away from ending things here. And that one's going to drop in, and Churchill will win in 4 sets, 3-1 over your Crater Comets. So Crater will fall in 4, 3-1. Churchill came in as the number 9 ranked team in the state. Crater held them close in the first set, back and forth until the very end. Churchill pulled away with just a couple of points and closed out the first set 25-23, and then pulled away with things in set number 2. Crater battled back in set 3 to win 25-21. And then Churchill was able to close it out here in the fourth, 25-18 over the Comets. Credit, though, to Madison Cochina and Kendra Biddle of the Comets. They did everything they could this evening to keep their team alive. A great 1-2 duo for this Crater team. Expect big things out of them as the season continues and Crater comes together as a team. This is their first game of the year, so a few things that you could expect for them to have to work out. But a good job this evening by both teams. We're going to take a quick break and we will be right back right after this. You're listening to Crater Volleyball on TableRockSports.net.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing some tips to help maintain a safe environment when operating your motor vehicle in a parking lot. Let's get to it. The information in today's video will include some ways to be extra cautious while in parking lots, specifically as they are heavily trafficked by vehicles and pedestrians. Here are some quick tips to keep yourself and pedestrians safe. Drive slowly in parking lots to be able to react as quickly as possible if a vehicle or pedestrian starts to enter your line of traffic. Make sure you have no distractions keeping you from paying attention to your surroundings. These can include radios being on, food or drinks nearby, or other passengers wanting your attention. If you see a vehicle attempting to leave a parking spot, stop with enough room to let the vehicle fully back out of their spot. Consider 2 car lengths of space as a guide for the minimum distance to give a reversing vehicle. Make sure to look behind you on all sides before attempting to back out of a parking space. Look into blind spots before turning into another flow of traffic or in and out of parking spaces. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross a line of traffic, stop your vehicle and let them cross. We hope you are able to take these tips with you when driving in parking lots to help keep yourself and those around you safe. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. Crater falls this evening to the Churchill Lancers in 4 sets. Churchill going to walk away with the win, 3-1. Crater opens their season with a loss. Churchill now advances to 2-1, and in the early polls they're sitting at number 9 in the state. You can definitely see why. They're a pretty good team. They stay pretty composed, they play well together, and you could probably expect a good little postseason run by them. Crater hopefully will get things on track. They definitely look like a good team. They have some good parts going on. They have a good 1-2 tandem in Biddle and Cosina. So expect Crater to work out the kinks and might just see these 2 teams later on down the road in the playoffs. Who knows? They both look pretty good throughout. So again, Churchill wins in 4, 3-1 over Crater. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Crater High School athletic director. This one I don't know. I got a new athletic director all over the place. I'm going to have to figure him out. David Hurd. We'd like to thank David Hurd, high school athletic director here at Crater High School, for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches for Churchill, Bree Gibbons, and for Crater, Megan Dunn. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow evening. Football across the board, all across the valley. Games being moved due to smoke, though. We will have St. Mary's at Sutherland. That was supposed to be a home game for St. Mary's, but no longer going to be played here due to smoke. Air quality is too bad here in the Rogue Valley. Another game I know was moved for tomorrow. North Medford will be playing their game down in Crescent City. So look for them. We will have all the action here on TableRockSports.net. Don't forget to tune in and catch some football. Always a good time on Friday night. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Churchill 3, Crater 1. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With David Alvarez, I'm Joseph Brett, saying thank you for watching and good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.